celebrity humping, office party grumping, and holiday trumping. Coming up today on The Point. Hello and welcome to The Point, the only talk show bringing gay and straight men together to see what happens. And happy holidays!
Yay! You're very festive looking right
There's
now.
eggnog in here, right?
Yeah, it's all
I tried.
Is there eggnog in there?
With the colors.
Oh yes, you're very Christmassy.
Yeah.
There.
You look like a lumberjack elf.
Yeah.
Yes, I will do it.
You could say a young fashion Santa.
Or the
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you'll notice
It's not that obscure a reference, guys. Come on.
No, I'm just not sure how to take it.
There's only 5 of us here because everybody has already flown the coop for the holidays. Not everybody, not us 5.
Yes.
Not we 5.
We have
We're
no
committed.
families.
But we are here to entertain you with talking point number 1, celebrity sex.
Sweet, let's talk about it.
Now
Okay.
watch as we show every celebrity sex tape we could find on the internet.
In a row.
The website.
Jack-off-a-thon.
Actually, I do think there is eggnog in those things. The website sleepcupid.com.
That's a new one.
Which of course I go to all the time.
Sleep Cupid?
Where you can go and hook up and just sleep.
Yeah.
It's for the older crowd.
They asked over 6,000 people around the world which celebrities they most want to sleep with.
Chris Hemsworth?
Gal Gadot.
Well, okay, so this chart
Channing
here
Tatum?
shows the top responses
Kardashian.
in the U.S.
Yes, yes,
So
yes, yes, yes.
for
Who does a top 7 list, by the way?
Okay, sleepcupid.com. So the women are number 7, Sofia Vergara.
Yes.
Number 6, Kaylee Cuoco.
Sure.
Really? Still?
I don't know her. Number
Big Bang Theory.
Oh, okay. Number 5, Beyonce.
Yeah.
Queen.
Number 4, Ariana Grande.
No.
Slay.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Slay.
Yeah, I get it too.
Get it?
It's like a quirky thing. Plus, she also has like a Broadway roots from early in her career, which to me is kind
Is
of
that
awesome.
what people are really wanting to sleep
That's what the dudes are all about.
Number
She
3,
trotting the boards.
number 3, Mila Kunis.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I know a lot of guys
That should be way higher.
who would make a Mila Kunis.
3 is pretty fucking high. Next.
But look at
I got that.
She got beat by.
Number
Kim
2,
Kardashian.
Scarlett Johansson.
I'm surprised she's still that high on the list as of like
That's
2017.
I don't get
Like,
it. One is the best.
Like,
and one
Scarlett
is Kim
Johansson's
No,
a
Kardashian.
it's
gorgeous
a Black
woman,
Widow.
but
Black Widow is pushing her up there.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But
Kim
not the
Kardashian
indie film
deserves
Scarlett
everything.
Johansson.
No.
And number 1, Kim Kardashian.
No.
really
That's
liked
a
her.
strange one. I mean, she's gorgeous, but like,
No.
Yeah, I
She's
don't know about
gorgeous,
that.
but I wouldn't sleep with her.
oh, I didn't say that.
I'm surprised that Kendall Jenner didn't take over for her.
Is that the one with the big butt? Or
They
do
all have big butts. Yeah, they all have-
Kendall is the supermodel.
yeah.
And the men on the list, number 7, Colin Farrell.
Yes.
Number 6, Matt Damon. Number 5, Leon.
Is this list from 10 years ago?
No,
I'm
this
just
is
surprised
this
that these are all like older gentlemen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, where's your Zac Efrons?
Leonardo DiCaprio, 4, Robert Downey Jr., 3,
Because
Denzel
these are
Washington.
women who are still
2, Johnny Depp.
mindset in their old flames that they're still naming them and they're not hot anymore.
Colin Farrell, I haven't
women that
seen
go to
him in
that website.
anything.
Where's
Where's
in
Blake
something.
Shelton?
Is he?
Yes.
Where's Blake Shelton? The sexiest man alive after everyone else died.
And number 1, George Clooney.
No,
Which-
what?
I don't know, man.
Because he's like the wild, sexy guy who turned out you could change him. He would never get
Yes.
married.
Well, there
but
you
you
go.
know what? No, you can change him. You could snag him. And now he's got twins
Swear to
and a
God.
beautiful wife.
Yeah.
That's like the overall
He's got
fantasy.
twins?
I think so.
I think he's a
Is it
trophy
twins?
husband, by the way. I'm all on team ML Clooney, right, by the way? Like, just letting everybody know.
It's like 10 years ago.
Okay, for the gay guys.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one for that.
No. I mean, this is women responding to this, but I'm wondering of the women on the list, if you were to sleep with one of them, who you would sleep with?
Probably Ariana or Beyonce, just so I could say I did it.
I would
That'll make me
go
the king of the gays.
with, Ariana or Mila.
But Mila's pretty hot too.
Sofia Vergara.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's a tough call.
Sofia Vergara.
It's a tough call.
She's probably wild.
Okay, the straight
girls
guys.
with bigger boobs.
Of the men, who would you sleep with?
Matt Damon.
It depends.
Leo, man. Leo's got bitches, like, left and right. He's on a boat with, like, 50 models. You want to have sex with him just for that.
Am I having sex with him or is he having sex with me?
Well,
You're having sex with each other.
Either way, Matt Damon.
oh, are you bottoming or topping, you mean?
Yeah.
That's a flip
That
flop.
was
Wait,
Very
is that what
Okay.
you're asking? If
Yeah.
you're bottoming?
Well, it's just like, who's the most, because I'm
He's
not
really
looking for
pretty.
anything aggressive, too
Oh.
aggressive. So who seems like they have the most anger to
You are
work
reading
out?
way too much into this question.
You're not reading enough into this question.
Just pick a bitch.
Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell, I think, would be angry.
Yeah.
Maybe Matt Damon, I think. I think he just seems like overall the nicest
I think Johnny Depp would be the
person.
angriest on account of where his
like
career has been
unexpectedly.
going.
Like he's like the quiet guy who then
Yeah.
is like
Matt
a-
Damon. To get laid by
ferocious-
Jason Bourne? Come on.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, right?
Well,
So, yeah, okay.
well, yeah, I agree.
So I'll
the only
agree, Matt
sane one
Damon.
here.
Yeah.
Was that?
You're the only sane one here right now.
Yeah.
I said Matt Damon.
There's a Canadian list, and I
Ryan Reynolds.
God.
I'll
This
sleep
was-
with Ryan Reynolds
Yeah.
or Ryan Gosling. Both of them
it
together.
doesn't.
Yeah.
I didn't. If they mention this in the results of this survey, I don't remember. But it seems like the Canadians that responded were limited to Canadian celebrities.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, go on.
Is it a lot of hockey
Rick
players?
Moranis.
What?
So, okay, I'm actually not, I'm gonna read it out loud before I put the graphic
Okay,
up.
go.
Okay, so for men, number 7, Michael Bublé.
No.
Okay.
I forgot he was Canadian.
6, Stephen Amell.
Oh,
Amell.
the Arrow.
yeah.
It's a Green Arrow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Oh, yeah, I do that.
So,
Yeah.
5, Drake.
No.
4, Matthew Perry.
What?
Could he
Sorry,
be
from
any
Friends?
more sexualized?
Jeez.
When? Like, I didn't
Yeah,
like
how
it
old
from
is this?
season 1 all the way to
This
now.
is new.
I guess because Friends came back on Netflix, people are like now falling in love with him again. I don't know.
3, Keanu Reeves.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
I've seen him
Yeah.
like fight. Yes.
2,
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And 1, Ryan Reynolds.
Of
Oh, yeah,
course,
yeah.
The women,
Keanu Reeves is Canadian? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves? Okay, cool.
Rachel McAdams.
yes.
Yeah.
Number 6, Ellen Page.
Okay.
Sure.
Number
I mean,
5.
she wouldn't want me to have
Wait,
sex with her,
pause.
but
I know.
like she's still a beautiful woman.
Ellen Page.
Yeah.
From Juno.
Yeah.
Like,
Inception.
She's a lesbian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a lesbian.
So that's-
Lesbians have sex too.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Number 5, Emily Van Camp.
I don't know
oh,
who that is.
Gorge.
Who's she?
I don't know. I don't
She
know
was
her.
the lead in Revenge.
Okay.
Number 4, Emmanuel.
She's also in the
Shrieky.
Avengers.
Oh yeah,
I don't
Who?
know.
Gorgeous.
Say that again?
Emmanuel Shrieky.
Shariki. She was on Entourage. She ended up with
I know.
with Eve.
Yeah, she sounds like she was
Yeah,
hot.
okay.
Anyway,
she's a woman on
she's
that
beautiful.
show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
great.
I didn't know she was Canadian.
Yeah.
Number
From,
3,
Montreal,
Shay Mitchell.
Don't know.
Queen.
Shay Mitchell?
She's so,
Who is
one of the
who
most
is she?
we need pictures
She
of
was
them,
on Pretty
man.
Little Liars, but she's like stunning. She's from Mississauga.
Number 2, Nina Dobrev.
I know the
know
name.
that
I
name.
Vampire
can't picture.
Diaries.
And number 1,
She was on Degrassi as well.
I'm gonna put it up, and I'm just gonna let
Shay
people.
Mitchell should be number 1.
Okay. Number 1.
What?
Yes!
Avril Lavigne.
Avril is gorgeous, and she can sing.
What?
and
Okay,
she's-
hold on though.
Sure,
This
okay.
is a list of people you
Also,
want to
she almost
sleep with,
died.
not people you want to be like in a long-term committed
No,
relationship
the
with.
celebrities people want to sleep with.
She's
Well,
totally
I
hot.
guess-
But I also would reorder that list. I could see her being on that list, but not in that
I could
spot.
see Rachel McAdams being number 1 on the list.
I could see Emmanuel Shariki.
Then
Just so
again,
you could say
Avril
you slept with
Lavigne,
someone who was
based
me.
on the whole
Really?
angry sex
came
thing,
into
I
my
think
store.
she would be
That's so cool.
an
Interesting.
angry sex person.
Interesting.
What did you
And
say?
I think,
I
yeah,
didn't say
that would be
anything.
probably pretty cool with
Okay,
that.
so same question. The gay guys. What woman?
Shay Mitchell.
Rachel McAdams.
Rachel McAdams. I would do.
You guys don't even know what Shay Mitchell looks like, so this is...
Yeah,
No,
that's
I
also
don't. I
not
have no
fair,
idea.
but you know, I'm working with what I have.
Yeah. Yeah, you work with the with what you
got.
have.
Just trust me, Shay Mitchell.
Okay,
And then
I
the
trust
guys,
Tito.
the straight guys, the guys.
I'm taking all top 3, for sure.
I'll
You'll
stop
top
at top
all
2.
three?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Jim's gonna go with a 4-way. I'm gonna go with a 3-way. The 2 Ryans and
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
Yeah. And just
Neo, man. Come
just
on.
for grins and giggles.
The 1.
Yeah.
For grins and giggles, here's the list from the UK. Number 7 for the women: Sienna Miller. 6,
Ooh.
Yeah.
Kate Moss. 5, Charlotte Crosby.
Not sure.
Number 4, Keira Knightley.
Yeah.
Number 3, Kelly Brook.
Yes!
Number,
Cheryl Cole better be on the top of that list.
number 2, Emma Watson.
Of course.
And number 1, Kate Middleton.
I see it. Yeah.
Cheryl Cole is not on that list.
Cheryl Cole's not on the list?
No. And men.
Can I guess who the top of the list for men should be?
Okay.
Idris Elba?
Is he British?
Yeah.
He's not on the list.
What?
He was on the list before.
That's a travesty.
Okay. I'm gonna.
That's because everyone on the list is probably white.
I'm gonna give you.
And there's also a travesty.
And he was on the other list.
Was he?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the
Why
top.
didn't I choose him?
6.
He was not on the other
I was
list.
wondering that.
I'm gonna give you the top 6 men from the UK. Here
you go.
I'm not gonna give you number
Oh,
7.
all of them from One Direction?
Okay, no. Number 6, Christian Bale.
Okay.
Number 5, Robert Pattinson.
Okay.
Number 4, Russell Brand.
Oh, no, I get it.
God.
I get it. It's
What
a
do you
weird,
get about
quirky
it?
thing.
Yeah.
It's like the Avril
Yeah.
Lavigne of that list.
Yeah.
Okay,
Russell
sure.
Brand is the Avril Lavigne of the
How
UK.
dare you?
Sorry.
Number 3, Orlando
No, the same
Bloom.
thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Number 2, David Beckham.
Yeah.
I'm over it.
Yeah.
And number 1, Prince Harry.
Yeah, they just
No.
like the royals over there.
But number 7, Simon Cowell.
Power. It's power, I guess.
He's got so
my
much
God.
money. I mean,
Yeah.
like, not
I'd
Prince
take
Harry
that out
money,
of my
but-
ear because I
He's
can't handle
charming.
it staying
Yeah,
there.
I can't. I can't. So that means it's time for Tito's midpoint.
Oh my God, this week we are playing a Christmas version of Brownie Points. So it's trivia. I'm just gonna go into it. Just
right.
answer the goddamn questions. After leaving Bethlehem, to which country did Joseph, Mary, and Jesus travel?
Israel?
Israel?
I was in a country at the time.
Oh, Jordan?
Well, after leaving Bethlehem,
Myanmar.
After leaving Bethlehem, to which country did they travel?
I feel like it's Jerusalem.
No, that's not a Jerusalem. Why are you chewing gum on camera? Take that
He
gum.
gave it to me.
Take that gum out of your mouth.
No.
No.
It's Egypt.
Oh, Egypt.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Oh, right. Christ in the pyramids. I forgot.
Everyone is familiar with the mistletoe tradition. What is the color of the berries of the plant?
Red.
Red.
They're white.
Really?
Surprise!
Plot twist. How many points does a snowflake traditionally have? And don't count the ones up there because they're wrong.
8.
6?
How many points?
Really?
Like tips?
Yeah, because snowflakes are Jewish. It's like the Star of David, but in snowflake
As a
form.
snowflake, I
They're
find
little-
that
The Star
offensive.
of David only has 6.
That's why I said 6.
He said 6.
Oh,
I said 8.
Oh, you said 8.
I said 8.
It's 6. 2 of the reindeers are named after weather phenomenon.
Actually, before you go, isn't it 2 of the reindeer
Listen.
instead of reindeers?
I'm only here for another 15 minutes. No, I'm kidding.
Blitzen?
I think they're both accurate.
Is it that? Is it Blitzen?
Name the reindeer.
Is that one of them? Is it
No.
Blitzen?
Yes.
Storm?
It is actually.
Oh, tornado.
What about hail?
Donner.
Hail is a weather phenomenon.
You just
But
said
it's not a
both.
reindeer.
What are,
You
what are
just
the,
said both of them.
What are the reindeers? What?
Donner
Donner?
and Blitz.
Donner and Blitzen.
What is
Donner?
Donner?
What are those
Oh,
phenomena?
there's a
Donner.
Donner coming in. Look to the sky.
Yeah, man, it's got a real bad
Donner,
Donner
which
situation.
means thunder in German, and Blitzen, which means lightning.
Oh,
I thought
shit.
Donner means kebab.
I
in
know.
German.
My favorite reindeer is Blintz's.
So wait a minute. The reindeer are German? They're named after...
Well, Santa Claus is German.
Is German?
Kris Kringle.
Yeah.
I have no idea about this.
Klaus.
His last name is Klaus.
Oh, Santa
That's
Claus.
And he doesn't deliver presents to choose. Like it's pretty. It writes itself.
Only I can say that.
That's true.
Hey, someone else wrote
All right,
it, not
Tito,
us.
what do we got?
What is the name of Ebenezer Scrooge's partner from the play A Christmas Carol? First of all, I didn't realize he was gay, which is amazing, and maybe that's why he's so crusty.
Who, Ebenezer Scrooge?
Yeah.
No, it was a business
He's just
partner.
catty.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yes.
Well, it's so much more fun if he were gay.
What did you think the word meant? Which word meant?
It said
gay?
partner, and I just thought they were being like,
Oh, his
Oh
partner.
my
yeah,
God,
okay.
Charles Dickens was ahead of his time.
Yeah.
His name is
killed it.
Dickens.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of it. So I clearly,
Dickens and Dickouts.
Dickens and Dickouts.
Fred, I feel like you're the only one who's gonna get that.
I
Not
don't
Cratchit.
rem-
Cratchit is the guy who works for him.
I don't rem-
Tiny Tim.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of the business partner.
he knows it.
John Marley.
The Cameron.
Oh, Marley.
Your name's
Jacob Marley.
Jacob Marley.
Jacob Marley.
He was trying to trick us.
Isn't that Bob Marley's son?
No, it's not.
His white
It's
really,
okay.
really old
Jonathan, Jonathan, the cameraman, knows more than us. Okay, fine.
Which country can be credited with the creation of the Christmas beverage eggnog? Which is what I'm drinking right now.
Yeah.
Which country?
England. Oh, England. Yes.
Oh, so okay.
The
good.
first good thing to come out of England,
No.
food-wise.
Yeah.
Wait,
Food-wise?
Okay, because I was like, do we need to talk with Idris
Yeah.
Elba again?
Yeah, Food-wise. Food-wise.
Have you forgotten
Food-wise.
about
Yeah.
the sexiness?
Yeah, I'll banger your mash.
Exactly.
Stop letting
one.
Fred talk.
Which was the first state in the United States to recognize Christmas as an official holiday?
Wyoming.
No.
I don't know.
New York.
Massachusetts.
No.
South Carolina.
No.
Virginia.
Now we're just naming states.
Texas.
That's with
Florida.
an A.
Alabama. Atlanta. Alabama?
I almost said Alabama,
I
but I
knew
thought,
it.
oh, I have Alabama on my brain because of
Everything else.
Other topics.
Oh,
Do you mean
Alabama.
Georgia on your mind?
No, Sweet Home Alabama.
Why was that in your mind?
Because
it's
Roy
an
Moore
amazing
is
song.
from.
It's a good song. All right.
Okay.
And that's it for Tito's Midpoint.
Tired of being interrupted all the time.
And now it's time for talking point number 2, just the tips. Okay, so lots of people have their office Christmas parties this time of
Never
year.
had one.
Well, we could throw you one. We could have an office Christmas
That'd
party
be lit.
here.
No, but I'd have to plan it, and I don't want that work.
Okay. So online, there are lots of etiquette guides, tips on how to survive the office Christmas party.
There's even a movie on Netflix.
Yeah.
Really?
It's called Office Christmas Party.
Yeah.
Is it like?
What's it about?
Kate McKinnon and
Yeah.
Yes.
T.J.
okay,
Miller.
yes.
It's Jason Bateman.
So a lot of these online guides to the surviving the office Christmas party have a lot of things in common, and I want to know if what you think about these. Number 1, always go. That if you don't go, then
It's not a party because no one's there.
well, that it's sort of seen as obligatory that you show your
Yeah.
face at the office Christmas party.
There's dinner.
If there's dinner,
Yeah.
There's free drinks.
No, you
I
should
think
do it.
I think show up and then leave whenever.
Bounce.
Yeah, yeah.
The Christmas party I used to at my old job was in like really, really far. So there was like, they had coupons obviously naturally because they don't want anybody to get too sloppy. So everybody who goes has to have like maximum of 2 drinks and they have to drive themselves back home.
you have to have. Oh no,
You don't
max
have
2
to, but
drinks.
you're allowed 2 drinks. But I mean, obviously, like if everybody knows you drove here or someone drove you here, so
Well,
you know what I mean. And there's usually like 18 cops outside that like dance hall thing that they rent.
well, a lot of the office Christmas parties I've been to, like drinking is a central
Yeah.
part of it. And there were actually 2 very interesting tips on this list. Number 1 is don't get hammered.
Yeah.
What do you mean? That's
It's
what
not a
everybody
bad
does.
idea.
That's like when you try to get your boss hammered so you can get all the tea.
All the
the
tea
what?
Yeah, but what if you do something embarrassing because you're so drunk?
in front
My
of your
friend
boss.
fondled his boss's wife's, he's gay, but fondled his wife's boss's breasts. It was all consensual and fun and games, but I was on the table and she joined and it was great. The boss thought it was hilarious.
But you don't know. But you have to know
Yeah.
what the boss will
Yeah.
think.
Maybe not your first year.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Maybe read the room
that was
a
the
bit.
company's last Christmas party before it went bankrupt, so it was all right.
But the other thing is that if you are not going to drink, be prepared to be asked, "Why are you not drinking?"
I'm an alcoholic.
Thankfully, I have like 21 years of experience in that. I started drinking when I was 21.
I couldn't
see
tell
what you
you
did there.
how many parties I have been to, Christmas or otherwise, because I'm not a big drinker. And people always say, well, why don't you have a drink? Why don't you have a drink? Why aren't you drinking? And it's like, well, I had one drink and I'm done with it now,
Yeah.
and I'll have another drink in a bit. Oh, why aren't you drinking? You're no fun. Ugh. And I'm like,
Fuck
I'm not-
off.
yeah,
You have
it's like,
annoying office mates.
I haven't asked you why you had 20 and you're so drunk now.
Fred,
that
you should
you're-
ask that coworker why they had 20 drinks.
Yeah, you should definitely ask her
There's
questions.
something's going on.
I would
there.
also like to know
Seriously,
how they
Megan,
had 20.
what is
Oh,
going
it's
on?
Still standing.
Well, people, they don't. If you don't want to drink or continuously drink, it becomes an issue. And these guides were saying have a reason, because you will
Have a
be
drink
asked
in
why.
hand.
Oh yeah,
How
have
about-
a drink in hand. Yeah. That's
How
exactly
about don't ask somebody else why don't they have a drink in their hand?
Just
Maybe
milk
they just don't
one.
want to.
That's something that I've read too, is like at office parties, don't ask somebody why they're not drinking because you don't know and you might not want to know the answer.
Actually,
Yeah, it's my liver. It failed last year. I have
yeah.
about 6
Or, like,
months to
Well,
I'm
live.
pregnant.
I have a friend
Cheers.
who actually is a recovering alcoholic. I mean, he's been through AA, and it's been many years since he last had a drink. But I was once with him at a party, and, aren't you drinking? And he said, 10 years sober. And they left him alone. Oh, great, good for you, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Then they looked at me and said, why aren't you drinking? And I'm like, because I don't want to. But I learned that, just tell people you're a recovering alcoholic and they'll leave you alone.
So that the
Or
next
just say
time
that
they
you're
see you
pregnant.
and you are drinking, even if you're not an alcoholic,
Yeah,
it's
well,
like,
I fell
oh God,
off-
he's fallen off the
I
bandwagon.
fell off the bandwagon, I'll get better tomorrow.
Take them by the hand and be like, alcohol ruins marriages.
You talked about, leave when you want to. It actually said if you're going to leave early.
Don't tell anyone.
No, have your reason or excuse ready.
Gotta go
Well, yeah.
relieve the babysitter.
So or if you're going with a partner, not a
No,
Christmas
you just
Carol
leave
partner.
because no one's gonna remember when you left because they're all drunk.
No, because people will say,
People will talk.
well, what if you're like in a group of people and it's like,
But if it's an office party, it's just so scattered that like you can go to the washroom and then go away.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm going to the bathroom. Where? He's been in the bathroom for a couple of hours.
Took
Well,
his
you don't
blazer
say
and
where you're
winter
going.
jacket.
It's just like
it's because they ran out of toilet paper.
Yeah.
Tito's shitting in the sink again.
Can't be a running gag.
Oh no, if he's shitting in the tub, there should be no running.
Yeah. Slipping.
Well, do you have any when you go to like an office Christmas party or stuff? Do you have certain rules that you go by?
I pressure people into dancing.
ooh, that's a good one.
I don't pressure
Is
people
that
into
a rule?
drinking. And I'm just like my old boss be like, so, this is my second year here, and what's going on? Are we gonna see you move? And he was like, oh, I'll dance when I want to, blah, blah, blah. But then he danced, and it was good. Just didn't make eye contact with me the whole time, and it was great. I tried to I'm just like, I see why you avoid, but great, like you're doing amazing, like all the coordination is there.
You're doing amazing, sweetie.
Yeah, you don't because he was so hesitant, I thought he was gonna make full of him, but it was great.
And how many Christmas office parties have you been to where actually people have been sexually harassed?
I don't know.
I feel like you said that in response to what I just said.
No, well, because you were
No one
talking
got
about
harassed in my story.
you were talking about
Yeah.
fondling your boss's wife. I mean, it was all fun and games, and she was in on it.
Oh, it wasn't me. It was a friend of mine.
But that happens.
Of course,
People get too
yep.
drunk, and then things happen, and
Yeah, it happens. You're
Yeah.
right.
I feel like if it has happened where I work, I don't think anybody brought it up.
Yeah, I think
It was,
that's
but
it.
then again, that was like
And I don't know what's going to happen with
pre-2017
this
where-
holiday season, but I know in past holiday seasons, like people have like come into work the next day and just been like, ugh, like I don't remember
should
anything that
not
happened,
have-
or I shouldn't have done that last night, or something
Yeah.
like having that regret. But that definition changes in the present sense, right? So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a whole new world.
Yeah, yeah.
2016 was like hashtag not all men. 2017 is like,
It's a whole new, and Donald Trump ushered in this new era. Well, and now there's
pussy grabbing.
There's a Christmas gift that some people may want to give their loved ones. Here,
As an
I don't know if you've
apology.
seen. I don't know if you've seen this video. We're not going to show the whole thing, but I just want to show you this clip of this the online ad campaign. Take a look at this.
Introducing the original Trumpy Bear, the
God,
fearless,
you could probably stop
super
it there.
plush
That's amazing.
American Grizzly.
This
Trumpy
seems
Bear
like a
was born
bit
June
that they would do
14th,
on Colbert.
Flag Day.
Or SNL.
Just
Like,
find
yeah.
the
yeah.
secret zip
Genius.
This is
and
real.
pull
You
out
can
the
order
flag
this.
blanket. Then wrap
Did you order
yourself
this?
in the red, white, and blue for
I thought
comfort
about
and
it, but I'm like, I don't want
Show
to
your
support this.
patriotism and proudly display Trumpy on Flag Day. And on any American holiday, Trumpy can even honor your own family heroes.
God bless
Jesus.
America and God bless Trumpy Bear.
Trumpy Bear sits proudly at the front
feel like
of
she
the
wasn't
motorcycle
told
for
this
all
was
the world
comedic.
to see.
They just be like, can you hold this? She's like, yeah, sure.
So the question is,
Who wants a
Why?
Trumpy Bear?
would you buy this?
I would buy it just to burn it.
But yeah,
I
I
would buy
wouldn't do
it
that
and
because
just,
they don't care what you do with it.
Hang it in front of an abortion clinic.
Oh God! This is real. You can
Wait,
go
that
on
might
this website.
sound like it's a hate crime, like ironically,
You can own a piece of history. My favorite part is where they have to
Comb his hair.
they have to comb his hair, and they have to state unequivocally that this has nothing to do with Donald Trump
Obviously,
and
they do
no
that in every
endorsement or.
Because the thing is people would believe that Donald Trump would push
He
something
has
like this.
stakes.
Yeah.
And like
would have done this and put this out himself.
But then he
Trump
would have called
steak.
it Trump Bear, right?
Yeah.
Not Trumpy.
Like if it didn't sound so cheesy, like you would believe that that was real.
Trumpy Bear?
I still am not
It is
convinced.
something aimed at children, so I do expect like an infantilizing of the name a little bit.
You didn't see any child in
There's
that commercial.
no children at all in this
Yeah, it's
commercial.
just suspiciously
This is not a
on
toy.
board grown-ups.
It's for Marines and stuff. Well, I thought about ordering one, and then I was like,
$40 plus
yeah.
shipping and handling.
Yeah,
US
American
dollars.
You're talking about
Jeez.
$60, $65 here.
So this, I'd much rather have this bear for the holidays.
Waka.
So I brought him.
that's
Of course,
cute.
he's the opposite of Trumpy Bear. So in the spirit of Donald Trump, I thought. He's been on the show before, but I actually thought
Oh my God.
he was more in line with.
Should I be holding this?
With
Oh, okay.
with
getting a
Donald
little
Trump?
worried.
We don't like this one.
Who is this supposed to be?
It's my
Okay. I suddenly want to put this down. I'm a bit away from myself.
I
just
told you.
got it.
Nobody
It
else.
is a
The nose was
scary-
just like,
Well,
dead
if
giveaway.
we're, I mean, it's not that Michael
Yeah, that's
ever.
pretty appropriate.
It's not that he ever grabbed pussy, but we know he grabbed other things. So I thought he was more appropriate for Trumpy Bear. Tito, Bop of the Week, and not that kind of bop.
Bob of the week this week is Sigrid, and it's called Strangers.
Who's the artist?
Is it Christmas
Sigrid.
related?
Sigrid?
Sigrid.
Also,
S-I-G-R-I-D.
quick side note: the Sia Christmas album is pretty great.
I was gonna say she has a Christmas album. Anybody else have Christmas albums out that we know of? Any of your divas have Christmas albums?
I hate Christmas music. If it's not Ariana, I don't care.
Are you still listening to last?
Yeah, 2 years. 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
All right, you want a Christmas album bop from a couple of years ago? Idina Menzel has a great Christmas album. I think it's
Idina
called
Menzel
Holiday
Actually,
Wish.
rocks the house.
there's
A
a
Holiday
new
Wish, it's
Christmas
great.
song by Avril Lavigne and some other guy.
Chad Kroger? I don't know.
No.
I think they
She's
got
the
the
sexiest woman alive.
In Canada.
According to some Canadians.
She's beautiful.
from a UK
Don't
magazine.
have an internet connection, apparently.
Before the eggnog
Haters.
takes us totally off the rails.
Gonna hate.
Subscribe to us on YouTube. You could give us a holiday gift of subscribing to our YouTube channel. It doesn't cost you anything.
Do it for MJ.
Do That's ignorant.
Wow.
Are we done?
That's on YouTube. You can also check us out
Forever.
on Reverie, Reverie.tv. That's the world's largest online LGBTQ streaming service. Give yourself a present and subscribe to Reverie. Check us out on iTunes. You can take. We're on
wanna touch
iTunes
this
for
guy.
the audio
Yeah, he's really cute.
version. The Patreon, you want to give us a gift? Help us out. Crowdfunding, Patreon, patreon.com/thepointguys. Are they doing weird things to Fozzie over there? For all things The Point, go to our website, thepointguys.net. And of course, let us know what you think of anything we talked about on today's episode at thepointguys@gmail.com. I think we've totally lost it. Happy holidays! We have a new show every Tuesday, but over the next couple of weeks, it's Christmas and it's New Year's, so we'll be releasing a couple of Beside the Point episodes. But 2018. It'll be 2018 soon. So we'll see you in 2018, where every Tuesday we have a new episode. So we will see you next Tuesday
in
and see you
2018.
next year.
We should have rehearsed that.
Come on.
Thought about that.
It's okay. Happy holidays from The Point.
Okay, bye.